everyone, this is Nerdgirlism, and this video is for one person in particular, and really one person only, although I'd love for all of YouTube to see this and take this into account. This video is for a certain musician, a certain very famous musician, Mr. Paul McCartney, formerly of the Beatles. The reason I'm wanting to talk to you, Paul McCartney, Sir McCartney, whatever you would like to be called, I respect you 100% as a musician. And because of that, I'm coming to you asking a request. Because I know you are also a huge fan of Buddy Holly. I've made collages related to Buddy Holly. I have framed Buddy Holly records. I have a couple of Buddy Holly t-shirts. The Ravon one was custom made. Why I'm asking you, why I'm talking to you, Paul McCartney, is mainly because I think Buddy Holly is probably the most important musician of all time. And I think my generation is sadly lacking in information about Buddy Holly and his music, without knowing the total huge influence he's had on our whole society and culture. I mean, like, tons of people my age, like, for example, just one thing, stylistically, the Buddy Holly glasses. It's part of the look nowadays for tons of young people, and they don't really know where it comes from. But more importantly than that, it's the whole attitude of our generation. The whole, basically, F you, I'm going to do what I want, musically, artistically, kind of attitude that Buddy Holly totally embodied. Just doing whatever the heck he wanted, no matter what. Just being himself and being in control of himself artistically as much as he could. That whole attitude has become so engraved in our generation, and I think that our generation sadly is lacking. I think that people my age need to know where lots of their influence comes from, and that comes from Mr. Charles Hardin Holly. And I know you, Paul McCartney, own all of the rights to Buddy Holly's music. And because of that, I feel like you have kind of a responsibility to get Buddy Holly's information out there. For instance, this year is the 75th anniversary of Buddy Holly's birth. I think we are way overdue for some really high-quality reissues. Maybe a re-release in theaters or on DVD of the real Buddy Holly story would be a good thing. And I just would like to get information out there about Buddy Holly's music. And that's why I'm coming to you over YouTube, Paul McCartney, asking you to help me do this, because I am the hugest Buddy Holly fan that I know. He's the most intriguing celebrity to me and my biggest musical influence. I know he's one of your huge influences too. So Paul McCartney, if you see this video, just take this into account, or if anyone knows how to contact Paul McCartney, or if Paul McCartney does watch YouTube, if you watch YouTube, Paul, just take my words into account, please. I'm just one fan, but I know that there are other people out there who think the same way I do, and would like to see Buddy Holly more in media. So, Paul, I love you. You're not my favorite Beatle, because George was, but I still love you, and I love your music, and I hope you receive this message and take it into account, because I'm a huge Buddy Holly fan too, just like you. Peace out.